Warning. Your life has only 10 seconds left. Do you choose to fuse with the slaughter demon? With only 10 seconds remaining, Fong Chung finds himself out of options, forced to make a grim decision to fuse with the demon. System alert. Fusion successful. You have gained the power of the slaughter demon. A surge of dark energy rushes through Fong Cheng's body, barely held back by his willpower. My name is Fong Chung, once just an ordinary person living a mundane life. 20 years ago, demons descended upon the human world, bringing endless destruction and despair, turning peaceful lives into ashes. Humans became mere prey for the demons, who treated them as food, filling the world with terror. Survival became humanity's only hope. To fight back, some humans experienced mutations, awakening abilities that empowered them to resist the demons, forming a new breed of warriors known as demon hunters. At the Hunter Academy, those with powers are seen as heroes and revered by others. But Fong Chung, without any abilities, is looked down upon. 3 years have passed, yet he shows no sign of awakening, making him an easy target for bullying. A useless piece of trash with no powers, yet he can still take a punch. How pathetic. We've been hitting him for half an hour, and he's still conscious. Guess he's got some toughness, huh? The Academy's rule is clear. If one cannot awaken their powers within 3 years, they cannot graduate. Seems this loser is bound to repeat another year. Fong Chung retorts coldly, Chen Tianyu, don't think you're invincible, just because you've awakened powers. Chen Tianyu sneers, sorry, but having powers does make me special. What can you do about it? Watching this bullying, some classmates roll their eyes, finding it tiresome and pointless. Just then, the Academy's strongest student, class monitor Ling Longyu, steps in to rescue Fong Chung. She glares at the bullies, her voice icy. Get lost, or Fong Chung might just make you regret it. Intimidated by her presence, they leave in defeat. Today, it seems luck is on Fong Cheng's side. Fong Chung turns to Ling Longyu and says gratefully, thank you, Ling Long. With just a month left until the graduation exam, Fong Chung still hadn't awakened any powers. Longyu couldn't help but ask, are you really planning to repeat the year? You know another year might not guarantee an awakening. Fong Chung replied somberly, repeating isn't an option. My family situation just doesn't allow me to waste another year. 5 years ago, Fong Cheng's parents died in a tragic demon attack. From then on, his sister took on the family's burdens without complaint. She sacrificed her own life, working early every morning, living frugally, and saving every penny to cover his school fees. If he couldn't awaken by graduation and become a hunter, Fong Chung would have no choice but to drop out. He couldn't bear to be a burden on his sister any longer. Stop talking like that. You still have a month left. There's still a chance you'll awaken. Longyu encouraged him, unwilling to see Fong Chung give up hope. But if you still haven't awakened by the time of the hunter's exam, then you'd better be prepared to spend your whole life as a useless nobody. The words stabbed Fong Chung like needles. Watching Longyu walk away, Fong Chung made a firm decision in his heart. There was no way out. No matter how tough it got, he would have to give it everything he had. From that day on, Fong Chung started running home after school every day, training his body in preparation for the challenges that awaited him. Every day, he persevered through the grueling 20-kilometer journey, never once wavering in his determination. But one day on his way home, a desperate cry for help shattered the usual quiet. Run! A demon is coming! The terrified voice of a young girl echoed in the air, pleading, help me! Turning around, Fong Chung saw a D-class demon, Blade, menacingly approaching the little girl, eyes glinting with predatory intent. Through choked sobs, the girl warned him, Big brother, you should run. For an ordinary person to attempt a rescue against such a foe, to most, it would be a fool's errand, tantamount to throwing one's life away. Fong Chung knew full well that his chances of victory were slim to none. Yet, seeing the helpless fear in the girl's eyes, he couldn't bring himself to flee. His spirit refused to back down, unwilling to abandon her to her fate. In that instant, he resolved to fight with everything he had, facing down the demon without a shred of hesitation, even if it meant risking his life. Just as he was on the brink of death, a surge of murderous intent erupted from deep within him, reaching a peak so intense it felt as if it could tear through anything in his path. In that critical moment between life and death, Fang Chung triggered the condition to fuse with the slaughter demon. The system's warning sounded again, life remaining, 10 seconds. Do you choose to fuse with the slaughter demon? Fang Cheng's heart sank. Was there really any other choice in this life or death situation? Asterisk, asterisk. Closing his eyes, he resolutely replied, fuse. As the fusion completed, an overwhelming power surged within him. He had acquired the strength of the slaughter demon. With the awakening of this power, Fang Chung transformed into his slaughter demon form, his appearance now that of a demon, exuding a chilling aura filled with murderous intent. During the fierce battle with Blade, the D-class demon, Fang Chung gradually adapted to this newfound strength. His body grew more agile, more formidable. Finally, he struck down Blade with a single lethal blow, seizing his combat skills and memories. Fang Chung was stunned to realize that the slaughter demon's power could grow through each enemy slain, offering him boundless potential. After reverting to his human form, Fang Chung understood the necessity of concealing his demonic identity. If exposed, he'd likely be captured and experimented on by human researchers. Fang Chung quickly departed from the scene, vanishing into the darkness. However, not long after his departure, hunters discovered Blade's corpse and immediately launched an investigation. They speculated that only another demon could defeat such an infernal creature and intensified their pursuit. Exhausted, Fang Chung finally returned home, though his mind remained uneasy. His sister noticed his injuries and, filled with concern, asked, Fang Chung, why did you come home so late? Were you hurt? Fang Chung awkwardly covered it up, saying, oh, just a bit of trouble on the way back. A demon attack, nothing serious. Just tore my clothes a bit. He silently breathed a sigh of relief, grateful that his wounds had healed so quickly after fusing with the slaughter demon, leaving no visible signs. His sister sighed gently, reminding him seriously, please be careful. Don't forget, our parents died in a demon attack years ago. Fang Cheng's heart warmed, and he nodded to reassure her, got it, sis. Don't worry, il becare full. Fang Cheng's sister sighed gently and said, let's not talk about these sad things. I'll go make something delicious for you. Fang Chung smiled warmly. Thank you, sis. I'll go take a shower in the meantime. After finishing his shower, Fang Chung caught a whiff of a delicious aroma in the air and murmured, what's that smell? When he entered the kitchen, his eyes lit up. Wow, such a lavish bowl of beef ramen. It looks amazing. His sister urged him, hurry up and eat while it's hot. As Fang Chung enjoyed the meal, he looked up and asked, sis, what did you have for dinner? She chuckled and replied casually, oh, I just grabbed some bread from the convenience store during my shift. Fang Chung put down his chopsticks and sighed. Sis, you always eat the cheapest food and leave the best things for me. His face showed his concern as he continued, can't you take better care of yourself? His sister paused, a gentle smile crossing her face. Silly brother, you're my only family, the person I care about most in this world. How can I not prioritize you? Fang Cheng's heart warmed as he promised firmly, sis, don't worry. I'll earn money with my own strength soon and make sure you live a good life. She smiled and encouraged him. Keep at it, Fang Chung. I believe in you. Now, finish your meal while I handle the chores. With a gentle pat on his shoulder, she walked away to continue her work around the house. Watching her leave, Fang Chung thought to himself, she really does worry about me more than anything. As she tidied up, his sister silently hoped, I really wish he can graduate and become a qualified hunter. The next morning, Fang Chung made a plan. Since it's the weekend, maybe I can try hunting a few demons to earn some money for the household expenses. He opened the Hunter Guild's official app and scanned the wanted list for nearby demons. Within a 10-kilometer range, each low-level demon has a bounty of 3,000 yuan. Not bad for some income. Fang Chung considered that with the power of the slaughter demon, Hunting these low-level demons shouldn't be too difficult. However, he knew that the slaughter demon was a volatile entity, merely residing as a consciousness in his mind like a ticking time bomb. Any misuse could lead to a backlash or even loss of control over his own body. Taking a deep breath, Fong Chung steeled himself, muttering, "I'll deal with the risks later. For now, I need to earn money to support my family." Following his memory, Fong Chung arrived at the place where his sister used to work, only to be taken aback by the sight before him. It was now a desolate ruin, scattered with broken supplies and crumbling walls, creating a haunting atmosphere of desolation. Asterisk, asterisk. On the ground lay tattered clothing and remnants of what appeared to be hunters' equipment, hinting that this might have been a place where hunters met their demise. Fong Chung focused on a particular corpse, its chest hollow and emptied, as if the innards had been devoured by a demon, leaving behind a terrifying and brutal scene. The air was thick with a sense of danger, as if malice lingered in the shadows. Suddenly, from the darkness slithered a grotesque figure, accompanied by a nauseating stench. An E-class demon, octopus fiend, had finally shown itself. This type of demon was known for parasitizing human corpses, making it especially cunning and difficult to deal with, often launching surprise attacks on hunters. Fong Chung could feel that ever since his fusion with the slaughter demon, even in his human form, his agility had significantly improved, his movements swift and precise. He even found that he could draw on faint traces of demonic energy within him, bolstering his strength in combat. As soon as the enemy appeared, his latent power surged automatically, activating his blade guidance ability, as if an instinct was guiding him into battle. Clutching his weapon tightly, he thought, "Let's use these demons as a test of my combat strength in human form." However, after defeating the octopus fiend, Fong Chung realized with slight disappointment that he could not extract any abilities from this E-class demon. It seemed low-level demons held little benefit for him. Suddenly, a sense of unease washed over him, and he muttered, "What's that sound?" The sound of rustling grew louder, as if numerous creatures were gathering, making it clear he had walked into an ambush. Gritting his teeth, Fong Chung murmured, "So those 3 octopus fiends were just bait. There are more demons lying in wait." The sheer number of writhing tentacles before him filled his vision, as demons kept coming, seemingly endless, making Fong Chung feel as though he had stumbled upon the octopus fiend's nest. Realizing the dire situation, he thought, "I can't afford to get caught up in this fight any longer." Without transforming into the slaughter demon, his strength remained at E-class. If these demons continued their assault, he could easily be overwhelmed and killed. Just then, a massive tentacle shot forward, wrapping tightly around his ankle. Fong Cheng's heart skipped a beat as he realized, "Damn it." A sinister voice laughed mockingly from the shadows. "Look at this little worm, falling right into our trap. Haha, just a puny shrimp. Not even enough to fill my teeth." The demon was clearly a D-class foe, its aura far more intense and powerful than that of Blade, the demon Fong Cheng had encountered before. "Damn it, I can't transform right now. Does this mean I'm going to die here today? No matter what, I can't just surrender this time. Rush them. Tear them apart. If this continues, I'll definitely be eaten alive. Counterattack. I need to counterattack. Since I've been forced into a corner, I'll activate this damn transformation and make them feel the pain of slaughter." A human who can transform into a demon. Interesting. I thought I could easily hunt some E-class demons, make a little money to help with expenses, but I can't even fulfill such a simple wish. Ha! You have the body of a demon, yet you're nothing more than a pathetic, cowardly ant. How ridiculous. You, a demon who thinks so highly of yourself? How could you possibly understand the struggles of humans? Not bad, you actually know a few tricks, though they're just basic moves. The demon sneered. Too bad your speed's pathetic. Now I've got you, haven't I? With a look of disdain, it taunted him. I'll shatter those precious blades of yours. Let's see how arrogant you are without them. Fong Cheng's twin blades were forcibly broken, leaving his hands empty and vulnerable, the loss of his trusted weapons immediately weakening his stance. This octopus-like demon was clearly craftier and more cautious than the blade-wielding demon he'd faced before, approaching with calculated moves. Fong Chung forced himself to stay calm, analyzing the situation. I have to find its weakness. Otherwise, I'm done for. The demon scoffed. What's the matter? Where did that arrogance of yours go? Weren't you all cocky before? It continued to mock him. So you transform, big deal. It's just a fancy trick. You're still no match for me. Fong Chung observed closely and finally spotted an opening. The demon's eyes seemed to lack any defensive cover. They might be its weak point. He glanced at the stones scattered across the ground, forming a quick plan. If I use these stones, I might be able to catch it off guard and strike its eye. Clenching his fists, Fong Chung carefully considered his timing, thinking, if I can hit its eye precisely, I'll have a chance to turn the tables. The demon spat in rage. You despicable little brat. Gritting its teeth, it growled. To deal with a demon like you, any means is justified. Struggling in pain, it snarled. Curse it, this agony is unbearable. I need to get rid of this damn flesh. It plotted cunningly. At least my head's not fully destroyed. If I play dead for a while, I'll recover. These foolish humans, they'll be my prey soon enough. Fong Chung, staying vigilant, knew that even though his enemy seemed down, he couldn't afford to relax. He had to finish it off. The demon roared in anger. You lunatic! System notification. You have defeated the D-rank demon, Octopus Sage, and acquired the tentacle ability. Although unusual, it allows you to strike enemies from a distance or use it as a climbing tool. As the battle concluded, the bloodthirsty aura faded, and Fong Chung returned to his human form. Clutching his sore body, he muttered, "This pain. Victory really doesn't come easy." Glancing at the fallen Octopus Sage, Fong Chung felt a bit relieved. At least taking down this guy will fetch a higher bounty than the usual octopus demons. Fong Chung mocked himself. I should have never saved on transportation fees. I didn't expect the octopus monster's corpse to be this heavy. He looked around and muttered to himself, this should be the bounty collection area of the Hunter Guild, right? Scanning the area, he saw the place was packed with professional hunters, each one looking battle-hardened. A hunter patrolling in the distance noticed him, pointed and said, "Hey, that kid's carrying a head that looks like it's from the D-class demon on the bounty list, the Octopus Sage." The patrolling officer walked over, eyeing Fong Chung suspiciously. The kid looked like a student and didn't seem the type who could single-handedly hunt a D-class demon. He sneered, "A student who looks like he couldn't even kill a chicken. How could he possibly kill a D-class demon? Probably stole someone else's kill." Fong Chung frowned and retorted, "Just because I'm a student doesn't mean I can't hunt demons." The patrolling officer sneered, "Since you're so confident, then show me your hunter license to prove it." Fong Cheng's heart sank, sensing that these two were clearly trying to pick a fight, looking at him with disdain. The other officer gave a smug smile and coldly said, "We'll seize this kid's kill for now and interrogate him properly later." The patrol officers were stunned as Fong Chung, even with the heavy burden, effortlessly dodged their attempts to block him. This kid, he's no ordinary person, one thought in amazement, asterisk, asterisk. Just then, a commanding voice echoed, "Stop. I saw everything. This young man here indeed has the capability to slay a D-rank demon." The two patrol officers turned, startled to see the guild's vice president. "Vice president? But this kid caused trouble in our hunter guild." The vice president scoffed and reprimanded them. "You two are blind to talent, picking fights and then trying to accuse him of wrongdoing?" With an icy gaze, he declared, "You're both dismissed. Pack up and leave the guild immediately." Turning to Fong Chung, the vice president offered a small smile. "Young man, you're quite skilled. You must have awakened some impressive hunter ability." Fong Chung hesitated, forcing a smile. "An ability? Actually, I don't have any special hunter abilities." He thought to himself, no one can know about the slaughter demon. The surrounding hunters muttered in disbelief. No ability? Impossible. He must be hiding something. How else could he carry that weight and defeat two grown men? The vice president gave Fong Chung an encouraging pat on the shoulder. "I believe you. Come, I'll take you to claim your bounty personally. Fong Ching nodded gratefully. Thank you, Vice President. The hunters around them gossiped in astonishment. This kid, the Vice President himself, is escorting him? Unbelievable. A gentle voice called out, Hi, I'm Xiaonan, in charge of exchanging rewards for hunted prey. Xiaonan introduced herself with a friendly smile. She looked at him in surprise and said, Impressive control. You're carrying such a heavy demon corpse with ease. Xiaonan added playfully, And just so you know, I'm single. Fong Chung felt a bit flustered by her enthusiasm, scratching his head awkwardly. Hello? The Vice President seems to have way too much faith in me. Honestly, I'm just a regular student without any special abilities. The Vice President patted Fong Chung on the shoulder and said with a grin, I see something in you, perhaps because we're alike. I never awakened a hunter ability either, but by honing my body and combat skills, I surpassed most hunters here. Fong Chung was inwardly amazed, thinking, That's incredible, to become the Vice President just with physical strength and skills alone. Xiaonan completed the calculations with a smile. The D-rank Octopus Sage is worth 100,000, plus 30,000 for the other demons, and a 10,000 bonus. Altogether, 140,000 has been deposited into your account. Fong Chung gratefully thanked her, feeling thrilled. It was the most money he'd ever earned in his life. The Vice President gave him a knowing nod, saying, Your combat moves need some work. Next time you're at the guild, let me know. I'll teach you some fighting techniques. Fong Ching nodded appreciatively. Thank you, Vice President. Xiaonan sighed softly to herself, mumbling, How dull. All these men care about is fighting and training. But Fong Chung is pretty cute. I wonder what kind of girls he likes. Fong Chung couldn't help but admire Zhu Tai's diverse skills and talent as a senior hunter. He thought, someday if I have the chance, I must learn from him. For now, though, the priority was to get back home and share the exciting news with his sister. He'd finally earned his first significant paycheck. Welcome to today's special news report. The announcer's voice echoed as Fong Chung paused in his steps, intrigued. Fong Chung froze, taken aback. Wait, that video? The screen then displayed a viral video showing a fierce clash between two demons. One of them was being dubbed by viewers as the Demon King. Fong Cheng's eyes widened in shock. The video's been uploaded, and it's even making headlines? The footage cut to an interview with Lone Wolf, the deputy leader of the Demon Hunting Bureau, who wore a stern expression. Demons will never be benevolent creatures, Lone Wolf stated firmly. I urge everyone to stay vigilant. He added, Our mission at the Demon Hunting Bureau is to track down this so-called Demon King and bring him to justice. Nearby, a few spectators murmured among themselves. One remarked, From what I heard, that Blue Demon King fought to protect humans. If he's saving lives, maybe he's less of a Demon King and more of a hero, don't you think? I didn't expect this to cause such a huge sensation. Fame is the last thing I need right now. I can't afford to expose my identity, or I'll be in serious trouble. I'm back. Fong Ching called as he stepped inside, immediately catching the aroma of food. What did you cook today, sis? It smells amazing. His sister came out with a smile. You're finally back. There's big news lately, did you know? She held up her phone, scrolling through a video. There's this viral clip going around. Apparently, there's some creature people are calling the Demon King. You really need to be extra careful out there. Fong Chung felt a pang of worry, thinking, What? Even sis knows about this now? Quickly changing the subject, he chuckled. Oh, don't worry about those useless news stories, sis. I actually have some great news for you. He pulled out a bank card, handing it to her with a grin. Here, this card has my earnings, 140,000 yuan. 14,000. She stared in shock. For 14,000? Where did you get so much money? Fong Ching laughed and explained. It's the reward from hunting down demons. Don't worry, sis. I've really improved in my training. I'm strong enough to take them down now. His sister's eyes widened with joy and relief. So, you've finally awakened your hunter abilities? He hesitated slightly and nodded. Well, something like that. She examined him closely, filled with concern. You didn't get hurt, did you? I can't even imagine what you must have gone through out there. Fang Chung reassured her. Don't worry about me, sis. Just take the money. His sister nodded gratefully. All right then, this money will be perfect for paying off our debts. We had to borrow so much from relatives after our parents passed. Fang Cheng's expression darkened as he asked. By the way, sis, do you know which demon killed them back then? His sister's face grew somber as she shook her head slightly. It's always been a mystery. She sighed and added, from the records left behind, the culprit was a mysterious flame-formed demon. After setting the street ablaze and killing our parents and others, he vanished from Dongzhou City and hasn't been seen since. Hearing this, Fang Chung clenched his fists, silently vowing, that demon must be something extraordinary. When I'm strong enough, I'll avenge them. He thought of Zhu Tai from the Hunter Guild, a seasoned veteran who might know more. I'll have to find a chance to meet him and uncover the truth, he resolved. His sister took his hand gently, her voice soft. For now, we're not powerful enough to think about revenge. Just living safely is enough for me. Fang Chung nodded, making a promise in his heart. I understand, sis, but I'll keep getting stronger for you and our future. Suddenly, he checked the time and exclaimed, Oh no, I'm almost late. I was so focused on making money yesterday. I nearly forgot there's school today. Rushing out the door, he breathed a sigh of relief. Made it just in time. Hey, that Demon King video is trending everywhere online, a classmate said. Yeah, I saw it on the news too. That blue demon was so brave, risking everything to save people. Could he really be called a Demon King? Even my classmates are talking about it now. Fang Chung sighed inwardly, feeling the weight of it all. They think I'm this Demon King. What a hassle. Hey, you've changed. A familiar voice interrupted his thoughts. Fang Chung turned in surprise. Ah, Long Yu gave him a knowing look. You seem a lot stronger than just a few days ago. Fang Chung laughed it off. Ha, you must be seeing things. Your intuition sure is sharp, Long Yu. Good morning, you two lovebirds. Chatting again, huh? Another classmate teased them, laughing. Fang Chung sighed to himself. Seems like I didn't deal with them properly last time if they're still bold enough to joke like this. Long Yu's eyes narrowed as she replied icily. Fang Chung, don't waste your time with them. They're just golden-haired losers. The classmate's temper flared. What did you just say? Fang Chung locked eyes with him, his voice calm but cutting. Looks like you're ready to have death written on your face. The classmate retorted with a snarl. Don't think I won't make a move just because Long Yu is here. I put up with this for 3 years. Did you really think I, Fang Chung, would let you keep bullying me forever? He declared, a new edge in his gaze. Oof. You bastard. You dare look down on me like this? His opponent retorted angrily. Fang Chung sneered. A powerless weakling like you dares to lay a hand on me? Who gave you that courage? Is that all you got in terms of speed? Pathetic. His opponent stared in disbelief. Impossible. How did you get this kind of reflex and strength? Fang Chung replied calmly. Things aren't like they used to be. When you bullied others, you should have known you'd eventually pay the price. The classmates murmured in astonishment. Is this really the same Fang Chung? He's so powerful even without powers. Those punches are so strong. Did he awaken some kind of body-enhancing ability? Just then, class leader Long Yu cut through the noise. All right, enough fighting. Today, the academy has arranged a demon hunting trial. Everyone, gather outside. Demon hunting trial? Fang Chung thought, puzzled. Could we be facing actual demons this time? Chen Tianyu clenched his fists, glaring at Fang Chung with burning resentment. You got lucky this time, but next time, I won't be so careless. Chen Tianyu glared at Fang Chung with a clenched jaw. Just you wait. Revenge is best served cold, and I'll get mine eventually. Fang Chung thought with a slight smirk. Chen Tianyu is petty and vengeful, a truly troublesome opponent. When the time is right, I'll make sure to get rid of him for good. The instructor's voice boomed over the crowd. Listen up. You're about to enter the mountains where you'll face F-rank wood demons. These wood demons aren't especially powerful, but after defeating them, you can extract their wood essence, which helps boost potential, a valuable resource. Huh, F-rank demons are no stronger than wild beasts. I could take down 10 myself. This trial is going to be easy. Don't even think about stealing my demons. All the rewards are mine. Long Yu turned to Fong Chung. What do you think of this demon hunting trial? Fong Chung replied seriously. The real danger here isn't the F-rank demons. It's our competitors fighting for rewards. We'll need to be careful. The trial grounds opened, and everyone ready to rush in, tense and eager to be the first. Stay alert, everyone. We need to secure as many resources as possible. Don't let anyone else get ahead of us. What's with all these bones here? Hardly worth a second look? Fong Chung frowned slightly, his mind racing. F-rank with demons aren't usually lethal. How could there be human bones lying around here? They're here, Fong Chung muttered cautiously, his gaze fixed on the shadows forming within the woods. Long Yu frowned. Something's off. These wood demons are showing up earlier than expected. She stepped protectively in front of Fong Chung, saying firmly, "Get behind me, Fong Chung. With so many of them, you won't stand a chance." Fong Chung chuckled slightly. "Let me handle this," he replied, stepping forward with a resolute expression. "Watch out behind you," Long Yu called out urgently. His classmates stared in surprise. Is this really the same timid Fong Chung we knew? Compared to Blade and the octopus demon he'd encountered before, these F-rank wood demons seemed almost laughably weak. How did you get so strong in just a few days? You're nothing like the old Fong Chung, Long Yu asked, confused. Fong Chung gave a small smile. People change. Don't overthink it. Let's just absorb these wood demons' essence for now. What was that sound? A low growl echoed from deep within the forest. Get back. That's a demon, someone shouted in fear. Fong Chung clenched his fist, feeling a surge of resolve. Who'd have thought another demon would join the fray? This time, I'll be the one to act. Hold on. That's no ordinary demon. Long Yu's eyes narrowed as her expression grew serious. That's a D-rank demon, she whispered, her voice tinged with unease. But this is an F-rank trial site. Why would there be a D-rank demon here? Someone questioned anxiously. Grabbing Fong Cheng's arm, Long Yu urged, "This isn't the time to investigate. Let's get out of here." It was her first time initiating any contact with him. Only cowards run away. Fong Chung replied coldly, his gaze unwavering. Taking a deep breath, he called out to the group, "Watch closely. A real hunter faces demons and death without flinching." Has Chen Tianyu lost his mind? Someone murmured under their breath. Chen Tianyu sneered. Bunch of frogs in a well. Today, I'll show you all what it means to take down a higher-level demon. I'll make Long Yu admire my strength and leave Fong Chung far behind. Is he really up to fighting a D-rank demon? That thing's the real deal. Fong Cheng's companions looked increasingly concerned. Chen Tianyu seems so confident, clearly having some assurance he can kill the Treant. But is this huge creature really that easy to deal with? Besides its enormous size, is there really anything to fear about this Treant? Boss, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and save me. Although Chen Tianyu has E-level strength, he is almost powerless against the Treant. It's clear that the gap in levels isn't easy to bridge. Damn it, how did I end up in such a mess? Let Fong Chung and his team handle the Treant. Killing it would yield valuable materials. There's no way we can let others have it. Are Fong Chung and Long Yu planning to take on the Treant? We should probably go find our mentor for help. Boss, let's get out of here. We're no match for the Treant. I'd rather die than be protected by Fong Chung and Long Yu. My wind energy can't even make the Treant budge. The Treant's body is covered in hardened, withered wood, almost like armor. We need to find its weakness to truly break through its defenses. Attacks in human form are almost useless against it. We can't even tear through its outer layer. And with Long Yu present, Fong Chung can't casually transform into the killing demon. I've reached high E-level strength, yet I still can't even break the Treant's surface. There's no point wasting more time here. We should retreat. Let Fong Chung handle the rest. Fong Chung, hold on. I'll break the wooden prison and rescue you. The Treant has to be defeated before long. You can break the wooden prison. The Treant has self-healing abilities? Now's the perfect moment. It's showing an opening. We have to strike back immediately. The fusion of tentacle and blade abilities. This is the ultimate Ghost Slayer technique, a perfect blend of power and speed. You killed the Treant and gained the ability to summon branches, allowing you to control the branches of trees at will, wielding the power of nature. Additionally, you awakened a talent for accelerated self-healing, allowing your body to recover from injuries far faster than normal. This time, not only did you gain a new ability, but you also unexpectedly acquired a self-healing talent. A pleasant surprise. This plant essence is a top-tier material for unlocking potential, just what Fangcheng needs to boost his strength. Truly, it's a gift from above. Fangcheng, hold on. I'm coming to save you. Fangcheng, did you actually take down the Treant? That's really unexpected. I think I've awakened the ability to strengthen my body. My strength has increased quite a bit. The Treant was caught off guard, which made it easy for me to defeat it in a few moves. But you had no talent before, just an ordinary person, and in just a few days, you've become this powerful. It's unbelievable, but it's only D-level strength, nothing impressive. There are still A-level and S-level powerhouses out there. Compared to them, we're still far behind and hardly worth mentioning. You're right, maybe my perspective is too limited. Let's leave the forest first. Today, I'd like to give special recognition to class leader Linglong Yu and Fangcheng. They bravely faced the Treant during the trial without flinching, showing extraordinary courage. Fangcheng was just tagging along, yet he's getting praised by the instructor. Most of the credit should go to Linglong Yu, right? This kind of verbal praise is meaningless, especially without any actual reward. Fangcheng really lucked out. That Treant should have been mine to defeat. Fangcheng, he's from your class, right? Someone's looking for him. Fangcheng's heart tightened. Looking for me? Aside from my only relative, my sister, who else would be looking for me? Something feels off, a bad premonition. I've brought him. That white-haired man. It's the deputy leader of the demon hunters, Lone Wolf. Has my demon transformation been exposed? They sure got here fast. You're Fangcheng, right? Yes, deputy leader of the demon hunters. To what do I owe this honor? A witness provided information, stating that 4 days ago, you saved a little girl from the clutches of the demon blade. Is that correct? It was a critical moment, yet you stepped in without hesitation, acting heroically. It was nothing really. Acts of bravery are a traditional virtue in Xia. He chuckled, trying to downplay his dangerous deed with a lighthearted tone. But did you know, after you saved that little girl, a blue demon appeared and killed Blade? So it was that blue demon? He frowned slightly, clearly not expecting that an even more powerful being was involved. Of course, I know. It was on the news, and people even called it the Demon King. For a presence like that, it's natural to attract attention. His tone was calm, yet a trace of curiosity lingered beneath the surface. How did Fangcheng get entangled with the demon hunters? It seemed things were far more complicated than he initially thought. Based on the timing, you must have encountered the Demon King. Can you describe what happened in detail? The demon hunter's gaze was sharp, showing his thorough understanding of the event. Yes, I did meet him. Fangcheng nodded, recalling that perilous moment. I had just saved the girl and was badly injured when the Demon King suddenly appeared, seemingly intrigued by us. And after he killed Blade, where did he go? After the battle ended, he vanished without a trace and hasn't reappeared. But we reviewed numerous surveillance tapes and couldn't find any trace of the Demon King. The demon hunter's brows furrowed. This was clearly no simple case. Then there's only one possibility. The Demon King never left but instead merged with you. His words were slow and deliberate, eyes filled with doubt and probing intent. What? Fangcheng's heart skipped a beat. He hadn't anticipated such a conclusion. This is the power of the summoning realm, merging with an otherworldly entity. His strength approaches a level, making it nearly impossible to break free from such a bond. Fangcheng. Civilians have no right to interfere with the demon hunter's business, the demon hunter said coldly, his words carrying a commanding tone. Damn it, the gap in power is just too vast. Fangcheng gritted his teeth, feeling helpless despite his frustration. Fong Qing shouted, "I am not the Demon King." He roared in defiance, yet the suspicion from others remained. But with all these clues connected, it's hard not to question your true identity. If you really want to prove your innocence, then just comply and take the test. If Fong Cheng's secret of becoming a demon is exposed, he'll undoubtedly be captured and turned into an experiment for the cult. A truly miserable fate. This kid has no trace of demonic energy within him, only normal hunter energy. The test results reassured everyone. "It seems I made a misjudgment this time. My apologies." He offered a slightly embarrassed apology. "So Lone Wolf just bullied us and walked away?" Long Yu grumbled, but Fong Chung patted her on the shoulders, saying, "Let it go. No need to dwell on it. Kid, remember my name, Feng Ting. Next time we meet, let's have a proper match. Hopefully, I'll never see him again." Fong Chung thought, relieved that the killing demon's power was well hidden, allowing him to escape this crisis unscathed. "Fong Chung, are you all right?" Long Yu asked with concern. "Yeah, just a close call. I really hope the demon hunters stop accusing people without cause. Sigh, there's been too much stress lately. How about we go out for a nice meal tonight and unwind?" Long Yu suggested. "Dinner? Sure, I could use a break too." Fong Chung agreed, nodding. Fong Cheng's heart skipped a beat as he suddenly realized Long Yu was actually quite beautiful. "Fong Chung, should we hold hands too?" Long Yu asked softly, a shy smile on her face. Fong Cheng's heart raced, his mind in a daze. "Is this the date?" Long Yu smiled. "I suppose it is." "Fong Chung, why do you have to say things so bluntly?" Long Yu blushed, gently chiding him. "Fong Chung with another girl?" Another girl watched in surprise, recalling seeing him at the Hunters Guild. She thought he was single and even planned to ask him out sometime. "Fong Chung, who is she?" Long Yu's tone held a hint of displeasure. "She's Lin Long Yu, my classmate," Fong Chung explained. Long Yu added, "And we've known each other since we were kids. Childhood friends? So that means I have almost no chance," the other girl muttered in disappointment. "Xiao Nan, if you're free tonight, want to grab dinner?" Xiao Nan replied softly, "No need. I have to head home. When you have time, don't forget to find Vice President Zhu Tai. He's been wanting to teach you some combat techniques, offering to personally train you." "All right, see you later." Fong Chung breathed a quiet sigh of relief, grateful that Xiao Nan didn't misunderstand anything. "Judging by that look on your face, you seem a bit reluctant to leave." "Huh? No way. Let's go." Fong Chung tried to play it cool, quickly changing the subject. "There's a barbecue place nearby. It's really good." "Oh, I'm a bit tired. The trial earlier today really drained my energy." "Then let me carry you. Don't push yourself too hard." "Huh? I couldn't possibly. How about just like this?" "Ah, I meant carrying you on my back, not letting you ride on me." "Oh, it's all the same. Didn't you always let me ride on your back when we were kids?" "When we were kids? Yeah, that was so long ago." They exchanged a smile, both reminiscing about their childhood. "Fong Chinggij, you're amazing." "Ah, Long Yu and Mimi, don't cry. I have some chocolate here. If you eat it, the pain will go away." "Thank you, Fong Chinggij." "Ha, Long Yu and Mimi is just too adorable." Without realizing it, Long Yu had grown up and time had flown by so quickly. "Slow down, Fong Chung." Long Yu called out with a laugh. All right, I'll slow down. This barbecue place is really good. It has such a cozy, lively vibe." Long Yu felt a bit annoyed, thinking, this guy is just focused on eating, not even saying a word to me. "Did you know? I actually went to the scene. The woman's body was hanging from a utility pole. It was horrific. I have no idea who could have done it." Fong Cheng's heart tightened at this. His parents had also died in a fire, and now hearing about similar incidents, he couldn't help but feel an unsettling sense of suspicion. "Let's go check out the area nearby. Maybe we'll find something," Fong Chung suggested, a determined glint in his eyes. "That murderer is too audacious, actually tying the corpse up in the street without any concealment," Long Yu said incredulously, her brows furrowed in disbelief. "If I recall correctly, the symbol on the corpse's forehead is the mark of the demon church," Fong Chung recalled what he had seen earlier, a sense of unease creeping into his heart. The demon church? Long Yu looked at him in surprise, evidently having heard of the name. It's said to be a secret organization formed by demons banding together, composed of ruthless individuals, Fong Chung explained, a hint of gravity in his tone. Yes, and many civilian deaths are linked to the demon church. Long Yu nodded, her expression growing more serious. Most of their members are high-level demons, and after each operation, they leave an eye symbol at the scene as a mark. Fong Chung continued, unconsciously clenching his fists. My parents were burned to death on the street years ago, and now there's another burned body appearing. Connecting these two clues, the truth seems to be gradually surfacing. A sharp pain struck his heart, as if touching the deepest wound inside him. Run! I don't want to die! Bystanders fled in terror, the scene descending into chaos. Over there! I'm going after the arsonist. Fong Cheng's gaze sharpened as he dashed forward without hesitation. Trying to escape, he quickly closed in, his opponent appearing utterly panicked. You're willing to self-immolate rather than surrender? Watching the flames engulf the person, Fong Chung felt both shocked and enraged. What kind of existence is the demon church to make these arsonists sacrifice their lives for it? Long Yu said from behind him, her tone filled with confusion and indignation. He's just a puppet. The real culprit must be hiding elsewhere. Fong Chung calmed down, analyzing the situation. Exactly, and there are probably more puppets like him. We must proceed cautiously. Long Yu agreed, nodding her head. Don't panic when something happens. First shoot a short video and post it online. Ha ha ha. Burning so many worthless people. It really smells like barbecue. Not far away, someone was gloating as they recorded. How can you say such things? Stop gawking and leave now. The killer might return to the scene. Fong Chung shouted angrily at the onlookers, his heart filled with fury. Fortunately, the rescue personnel have arrived. Long Yu breathed a sigh of relief, watching the flashing police lights in the distance. Tomorrow, I plan to visit Vice President Zhu Tai at the Hunters Guild. He should know the truth behind these arson incidents. As for school, could you please help me take a leave of absence? Fong Chung turned to Long Yu, his eyes resolute. All right, but are you really intent on getting to the bottom of this? You know, the Demon Church is a powerful and terrifying organization, Long Yu said with some concern, but mostly support for him. Early the next morning, Zhu Tai patted Fong Chung on the shoulder with a smile. Kid, not bad at all. You're improving fast. When you dodge an enemy's left punch, always watch out for his right punch. It could come as a surprise attack. Remember, all's fair in battle. Any trick on the battlefield can be deadly. Fong Chung sighed. I lost. I keep getting distracted today. Do you have something on my mind? Last night, there was an arson incident in the city. You probably heard about it, right? Of course, from the method used in this incident, it's likely that the real culprit is the arsonist from 5 years ago, Flame Demon. President Zhu, please tell me everything you know about the Flame Demon. My parents died in the Flame Demon's fire 5 years ago. If I don't avenge them, I swear I'm no longer human. Since you're so determined, I'll tell you. 5 years ago, the Flame Demon killed 150 people in an arson attack and escaped abroad with the Demon Church's help. Over the next 5 years abroad, he committed over a dozen arson cases, steadily growing stronger and reaching A level. Now he's returned, clearly more cunning than ever. Catching him this time won't be easy. No matter where he hides, I'll find him and tear him to pieces to avenge my parents. During this period, I'll both track the Flame Demon and train on my own, aiming to become a sea-level hunter as soon as possible. Kid, you really have a spirit of vengeance. As expected from someone Zhu Tai, have taken an interest in, I look forward to your growth. Then please watch closely, sir. I won't let you down. Thank you for your patronage. We look forward to your next visit. This journey is bound to be a tough battle. Fong Chung prepared plenty of supplies and weapons, leaving nothing to chance. Recently, the city has been plagued by a series of arson cases, creating scenes of utter chaos. Fires on 13th Street, in the East District Bar, and at Central Hospital have left a death toll of 270 people. For safety, everyone is advised to avoid crowded areas. As Fong Chung had predicted, the masterminds behind these arson attacks are not just one person. Although the news warned people to avoid going out, the advice had little effect. The streets were still crowded, as if the arson incidents never happened. It seems these events will only continue to escalate. But for Fong Chung, none of this matters. His primary mission is to become stronger. "Sister," Fong Chung called softly. His sister looked up surprised. Fong Chung, why are you here?" "Sis, I'll be going out for some training for a while, so I won't be coming home temporarily." With a hint of worry, his sister reminded him, "Make sure to stay safe. There's been a lot of demon attacks lately." Fong Chung smiled and reassured her, "Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. Regular demons won't be able to hurt me. Here, I bought this phone while I was out shopping. It's for you." She handed him a phone. Fong Chung chuckled. "Really? You shouldn't spend money so casually. Just take it. I won't keep you from your work any longer. Bye." He took the phone and waved goodbye. Watching him leave, she thought to herself, "Anyway, I'm grateful to him." Compared to before, Fong Chung has become so much more mature and outgoing. "I hope he gets stronger and reaches the goals he's pursuing," she sighed softly, offering her silent blessing. According to information from the Hunters Guild, the abandoned city is home to many D-level demons, and possibly even some powerful C-level ones. Compared to the ruins from the last adventure, this area presents an even greater challenge, truly a hunter's paradise. Fong Chung had just entered the area when he detected a fresh scent of blood. He knew he had stepped into the demon hunting grounds. Two demons appeared before him, a human-faced spider and a night stalker. The sight made him feel a thrill of excitement. "Looks like I'm in luck today," Fong Chung murmured, his eyes gleaming with battle spirit. The night stalker turned out to be a physical entity, not just an illusion. The darts it threw were also real, 3 of them in quick succession, all aimed at him. He originally didn't want to use the power of the killing demon, but ordinary weapons were simply too fragile. "Let's see how you like these tree spikes," he said coldly, unleashing a deadly attack of sharp branches. "With your blade," he murmured, his gaze intense. "I shall sever you." With a flash of his sword, Fong Chung struck with fierce precision, his attack cutting straight at his enemies. "Continue. The slaughter has just begun. Stupid little tricks. The toxic mist gave me the perfect chance to hide and counterattack. When dealing with enemies, we must leave no room for survival." 404. You killed the Demon Night Stalker and gained the dart ability. 405. You killed the human-faced spider and gained the black mist ability and body agility enhancement. 406. It even boosted my agility attributes. Not bad. My body really feels more agile. 407. Haha. The mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. 408. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the Demon King from the news reports. Hand over your prey, and I'll let you go. Don't force Fong Chung to make a move. 409 found out, Looks like the Demon King identity was eventually exposed. It was bound to happen. Since it's been discovered for safety's sake, I'll have to eliminate this group of bandits. If you want the prey, come and take it yourself. Let me see what you're capable of. You refuse a toast and choose to drink a penalty. Cut him down, and we'll get an extra bounty. Ismelit, Ismeldescent slaughtered. It's a demon run, 1 second, 4 D-level hunters are killed. This is no ordinary demon. I never thought that the once invincible slaughter demon now resides in the body of a human boy. Who are you? How do you know about the demon within me? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm going to kill you and take the slaughter demon's power from you. As the host of the slaughter demon, you don't even know anything. That guy was the strongest in the demon realm in his past life, an invincible existence. If he hadn't been ambushed and killed, he probably would have reigned for many more years. So, you've come here to steal the slaughter demon's power? That's exactly my intention. Activating the dart ability. Sorry, but I'm not ready to give up the power of the slaughter demon just yet. You're just at D-level strength. What gives you the courage to challenge me? Accept your fate. You're not worthy of the slaughter demon's power. Just give up. Not bad. You actually managed to dodge my attack with impressive speed. Sea-level enemy detected. Activating full form. Prepare for what's coming. Stop it. Don't make me waste any more time. Ah, you dare use such circus props to fight me? You're truly out of your league. You're doomed to fail in this battle. Stop struggling. Fusion. Now my power will be unstoppable. Ah, you actually hurt me. You managed to break through my defenses. Looks like this little farce is finally over. I won't waste any more time with you. That's a fast sword. Is this what it feels like when the demon heart flows? Incredible speed. Warning, enemy danger level is too high. Activating hidden battle potential. Haha, you're nothing special. You really let me down. The slaughter demon's power bursts out like a raging fire, overwhelming everything. This feeling is exhilarating. It's like power is burning within me. Impossible. This guy's strength is increasing at an alarming rate. Ah, kill him, kill him, kill him. I need to end this now. Shut up. Don't say another word. I'll handle him myself. You won't be spared. You're gonna die today. This battle has only just begun. You haven't even seen my full power yet. You think you can match up against me? The Sword Knight? You're out of your league. Wow. This guy is like a madman. Using endless strength, it's terrifying. Tentacle tree spikes, fusion summon. This move will turn the tide. You coward, using such despicable tactics. You're like meat on the chopping block. What right do you have to be so arrogant? You're nothing but prey. Luckily, I had a backup plan. I left a trump card, and now you're in for a surprise. The chariot's coming. You're celebrating too early. Victory isn't that easy to grasp. What is this? A magical mist attack. It actually affects me. Chariot escort, protect our formation. We can't let them break through. Using my enhanced jumping power. It's time for a surprise attack. This time, it will succeed. This move is make or break. Everything depends on it. Ah, you bastard. You'll do anything to win. How despicable. Trying to grab the sword handle, but not having any strength left, so this is what failure feels like. To be looked down on by the enemy. It's the greatest humiliation. Kid, if you dare, go ahead and kill me. If you want a quick death, tell me everything about the Eastern Joe's Inferno Demon, or you'll never die easily. Inferno Demon? You must know about him. He's been causing quite a stir in the city recently. Of course, I know. The Inferno Demon is an elite cultivated by the Demon Church. Although we're both sea-level, his strength is far beyond mine. By detailed ranking, the Inferno Demon is a mid-tier sea-level demon, and I'm a low-tier one. Defeating him is harder than climbing to the heavens. Harder than climbing to the heavens? No wonder you're a loser, speaking such worthless nonsense. I was once weak, bullied, and endured countless hardships. Yet even so, I never gave up. I kept training, striving to become stronger, and vowed to defeat every enemy. If I'm afraid of a sea-level middle demon, then I have no right to call myself a hunter. No matter what, the Inferno Demon must die today. Looks like you've got some ambition. Huh? You're certainly not someone who likes to settle for mediocrity. I'm nothing more than a complete failure now, with no pride left in me. Compared to you, I'm nothing. Just go ahead and kill me. Killing a loser like me will only dirty my hands, not worth the effort. Since you're interested, take this, my final gift as a defeated one. I'm severely wounded and won't survive much longer. Let me burn my remaining life force and pass all my strength onto you. Let me witness your future path to power. It actually fused into a magic sword. This power, it's unimaginable. The moment I gripped the sword handle, I felt a spiritual connection, as if the sword and I had become one. This weapon truly is special, infused with life. Huh? Little Chingzi, not bad. You actually brainwashed the villain and scored yourself a powerful weapon for free. The Slaughter Demon, usually as emotionless as an AI, suddenly speaking with human tone? What's going on? Finally, I can get some fresh air. I've been cooped up for way too long. When you see me, why aren't you kneeling to show respect? A mini version of the Slaughter Demon? Don't tell me it's in pet form? How dare you call me by my name? Do you know who I am? I am the supreme ruler of the demon realm, not some pet. So, you're the actual body of the Slaughter Demon? Well, sort of. You could say that. Technically, I'm just a soul entity, not a complete physical body. The hatred energy you carry attracted me. I see you as a reliable host. As long as you keep slaying demons, I can absorb the death aura and regain my physical form. Planning to plot aloud? Huh? The slaughter demon sure knows how to make plans. But to get stronger quickly, there's no other choice but to cooperate. You'll need to be careful, but it should be fine. Let's go all the way then. I want you to give your all and help me slay the Inferno demon. Killing just a minion isn't enough. Let's take it a step further and overthrow the whole demon church behind it. You're so worked up. Do you have some personal vendetta against the demon church? It's more than just a vendetta. I have a blood feud with the demon church that will never be forgiven. The leader of the demon church, the so-called Pope, is the very one who ambushed and killed me all those years ago. If I were still at my peak, the demon realm and the human world wouldn't even need to worry about it ruling over them. I would never let them have their way. So, who exactly is this Pope of the demon church? There are barely any rumors about him, but the demon church is infamous. All you need to know is that he's the mastermind behind many conspiracies. Everything leads back to him. Anyway, let's make a deal. I'll help you boost your power and slay the Inferno demon. After that, you'll help me overthrow that damn demon church. Overthrow the demon church? Are you scared? Only someone as exceptional as me, a true demon, dares to take on such a task. When the time comes, overthrowing the demon church will be nothing. Good kid. You've got some guts. I'm impressed. You look like a little animal, yet you call yourself the Great One? You're cute, but dangerous. Are you questioning me? Does this guy have mind-reading powers? How does he know what I'm thinking? All right, enough chatter. There should be more demons gathering nearby. Let's keep fighting. Looks like this magically powered motorcycle wants to recognize you as its master. In that case, I'll take it without hesitation. A vehicle powered by human energy as fuel? I've never seen anything like it before. It's quite fascinating. The feeling of full throttle, absolutely exhilarating. It's like releasing all the power within me. The harvest was decent, mostly D-level ghouls, and each one increases your agility stat. Not bad at all. Interesting. Looks like you're recording data in real time. Not bad for someone so focused on the details. Next, let's set a small goal. Wipe out the entire abandoned town and gather more resources for yourself. Meanwhile, long you sat in the classroom, anxiously worrying about Fong Chung. Why hasn't Fong Chung returned to school yet? His phone's been off, which is really unsettling. I hope he's not acting impulsively and going off to seek revenge on the Inferno demon alone. This is definitely not the right time for it. Just then, our protagonist Fong Chung returned to the city, speeding through on his magic-powered motorcycle. Inferno demon, I'm coming for you. Prepare for our battle. Did I see that right? So many bounty targets in one place. This is a hunter's dream. It's hard to imagine just how strong Fong Chung must be now. His combat prowess seems to have reached another level. Among the targets is even a C-level beginner sword knight's corpse. Looks like your strength has grown once again. Huh? I just got lucky. I ran into a wounded sword knight and took the chance to kill it. My overall strength still hasn't reached a stable C-level, so I need to stay low-key for now. By the way, Senior, have you heard anything about the Inferno demon's whereabouts lately? The Inferno demon hasn't shown up yet, but its subordinates have been stirring up trouble, setting fires in places like subways and malls, killing hundreds. Hasn't the city of Dongzhou banned gatherings and outdoor activities? They have, but people are resisting it. Tonight, a band called Black Sun is even holding a concert, and fans are still flocking there despite the fire hazards. They're deliberately holding a concert at such a dangerous time. There's no doubt that this band is connected to the Inferno demon. There's no solid evidence yet, so the Demon Hunting Bureau can't do much. What's worse is that the fans are extreme and no one can stop them. Got it. I need to infiltrate the concert and investigate personally to find the real clues. Fong Chung, your bounty earnings have been settled. 120 million in rewards. The money's already been transferred to your bank account. 200,000? That's right. Just the bounty for a C-level sword knight is 1 million. This is a big win. I've hit the jackpot. Looks like I need to hunt more sea-level demons to make even more money. There are so many people here, I didn't expect Black Sun Band to hold a concert at their own bar. The atmosphere is intense. Fong Cheng asked the little demon, "Aren't you worried about being noticed?" The little demon replied calmly, "I'm in a soul form right now, and no one else can detect me except for you. Hey everyone, the concert is about to start. Please check your tickets and enter. Black Sun, Black Sun, Black Sun, Black Sun." The deafening cheers filled the air, the excitement building. Fong Cheng stared at the stage, thinking to himself, "Let's see who this Black Sun Band really is. Is this rock music? It sounds strange, a bit harsh even." The vice leader of the Demon Hunter Division, Lone Wolf, is here too. It seems he's investigating the arson incidents as well. He's not someone to be underestimated. Extreme Black Sun is with you. The band's fans shouted together, the atmosphere growing even more intense. If Fong Cheng really sacrificed his life to the Great Flames, would everyone else follow suit and perish together? Yes, we will follow the Black Knight. Long live the Black Knight, and offer our lives to the flames. Let's begin the Flame Carnival. As the ritual began, Fong Cheng suddenly felt a powerful aura rising. It seems like this is a demon sacrificial formation. Just as expected, things are unfolding as predicted. Long live Black Sun! Long live Black Sun! The fans' chants grew louder, and the atmosphere turned increasingly ominous. Merciful Lord Inferno Demon, I welcome your arrival in the name of mortals. The sacrificial priest on stage proclaimed loudly, seemingly welcoming a great being. Fong Cheng sensed something was off. Wait a second, this concert isn't right. Lone Wolf stood still, as if waiting for something. Could he be trying to draw out the Inferno Demon? It's time to find a hidden spot and transform. I need to be ready for battle. Fong Cheng muttered to himself, gearing up for combat. The scent of burning was in the air. It was beautiful, but a dangerous kind of beauty, one that foretold impending disaster. It's the voice of the demon god. Long live the demon god. The voice thundered like a storm, shaking the very air around. To be able to sacrifice so many innocent humans at once, you few must have some real skills and guts. But what about that white-haired guy? What's his deal? He seems different from the others. Did he also take part in this ritual? Rest assured, Lord Flame Demon will take care of the remaining sacrificial bodies. The cultists responded in unison, their eyes gleaming with fanaticism. What are you puny lackeys to me? Let Flame Demon come and meet me himself. Fong Cheng sneered, his tone filled with disdain. Let's have a fiery party. The Flame Demon grinned wildly, his arms wide open as if welcoming a bloody feast. Not bad, you got some skills. You must be from the Night Patrol Division. Fong Cheng observed the approaching foe with a hint of admiration. Just then, Fong Cheng, transformed, charged forward like a beast on the hunt, his momentum unstoppable. This guy seems to be a demon of the same clan as Fong Cheng. The aura feels familiar. Could they be the same race? Since you've come, let's bury you together. Fong Cheng laughed coldly, his eyes full of ruthlessness. No wonder you're a sea-level middle demon. Your power is indeed impressive. The enemy spoke as they retreated, a begrudging respect in their voice. Interesting. Your aura reminds me of a demon named Slaughter. Could you be his descendant? The enemy asked, a flicker of confusion in their eyes. Fong Cheng growled, "Stop talking and fight. My fist is harder than metal, laced with the power of molten lava," Fong Cheng said, swinging his fist as the air around him twisted. "Let me see just how hard your fist really is," the enemy replied coldly, preparing to meet Fong Cheng's attack. Another demon appeared, and Fong Cheng recognized the face. It looked so familiar. Could this be the infamous Demon King? What deep enmity could he possibly have with the Flame Demon? Fong Cheng couldn't help but wonder. The Flame Demon arrogantly declared, "An attack like this? I don't even need to dodge it." His voice was full of confidence and contempt. "With the power of my body alone, I can easily neutralize your energy blades." The Flame Demon waved dismissively, clearly not taking Fong Chung seriously. It's time for you to see the difference in our strength. Fong Chung sneered, his aura growing even stronger as he prepared for the intense battle ahead. It seems that Lord Flame Demon has endless power, each strike filled with destruction. Is that all? This level of attack is an insult to any demon's pride. I wonder how long you can keep dodging. You still have a trump card hidden? Huh? Looks like I underestimated you. Damn. Do you not remember the arson incident you caused 5 years ago in Dongzhou City? It's been 5 years. Who remembers such trivial things? Do you even remember how many bowls of rice you ate? I'll make you pay for your blood debts, for the innocent lives you took. TCH, your sword is filled with hate, but lacks any true technique. It's nothing more than blind vengeance. Stop talking and show me your real strength. Hate only dulls the mind and weakens the will. Look at you. You're nothing but a failure now. Haha, you fell down already? I haven't had my fun yet. What a disappointing opponent. Is this how it ends? I haven't even begun to vent. The little demon's voice mocked. Fong Chung, you're pathetic. How do you even call yourself a demon lord? Fong Chung weakly replied, you came here to laugh at me too? To defeat an enemy, you need to summon the determination and strength to keep fighting. Think about it. Why are you fighting? What's your true motive? What for? I fight to make money so my sister can live a better life. I fight against Flame Demon to avenge my parents. Fong Chang's parents died at the hands of Flame Demon. To help him awaken his powers, his sister endured unimaginable suffering. For his parents, for his sister, Fong Chung had only one goal, to kill Flame Demon. So, you've never fought for yourself? What about that pure hatred, the simple desire to kill your enemy? The simple joy of killing, that pure killing intent, is the strongest driving force. Go fight. Find your lost bloodlust and unleash your true power. Slaughter? What the hell are you doing? What's going on? This guy's aura is only getting stronger. It's unbelievable. The more I kill, the stronger I get. The more I fight, the braver I become. I am the embodiment of slaughter, the king among demons. My body has undergone an amazing evolution. My explosive power has doubled. It's hard to believe. You're a madman. How did you reach this level? What do you take me for? Just because I don't show my power, you think I'm a sick cat? This is my true full force state. You probably won't even have a chance to react. Fire is nothing more than a joke. My armor form can resist any damage. I am completely immune to burning. Today's battle will end in either your death or mine. There's no room for negotiation. What are you joking about? Crushing flames with my bare hands. This is simply unimaginable. This guy seems to have gone insane. He can't feel pain anymore. He's in a berserk state. Why did you cause the fire incident 5 years ago? What was your real motive? It was all the Archbishop's orders. I'm just an executioner following orders. Nothing more. The Archbishop of the Demon Church? It was his orders all along. If you want to end this, release me. We can call it a day and part ways peacefully. End this? You really are a joke. If you leave, who will explain to my dead parents? Who will apologize to the innocent people who perished in the fire? Hold on. Maybe we should talk some more. What is there to talk about? Go chat with the ghosts of those who died in the fire. As long as the fire of my life hasn't been extinguished, I can regenerate, rebuild my body, and rise again. Wait for me. The Red Falcon strikes to eliminate all roots, leaving no trace behind. Bastard, I'm just a pawn of the Demon Church. If you kill me today, their cunning forces will never let you go. So what? The Archbishop and the Demon Church must be destroyed. The harvest is good. After killing the Flame Demon, I now possess fire abilities. The immediate priority is to leave here as soon as possible. If the Demon Hunting Division finds me, it will cause even more trouble. I wonder how those two demons are faring in battle. Looks like they don't need me to intervene. Feels good. I can still feel pain. Well, at least the battle is finally over. Xiao Qingzi, are you sure you want to go against the Archbishop of the Demon Church? This is a road filled with hardships. The Archbishop is the one who caused the death of my parents. As long as he lives, I, Fong Chung, will never find peace. You've got courage, and in the days to come, I will continuously help you grow stronger. The useless flame demon has finally died. Feels so satisfying. However, the task of sacrificing Dongzhou City still falls on me. Go back and tell the Archbishop that this enhancement mission will definitely not disappoint him. After all, I am the chosen one who has inherited the power of the Shadow Demon. Cease, Imbak. Xiao Chun, you're finally home. I've tried calling you many times recently, but you didn't pick up any of my calls. Sorry, sis. I've been busy hunting demons lately, but this time the harvest was pretty good, and I got a gift for you. I bought the nearby convenience store. I'll try out the key to the main door. Sis, you don't need to work anymore. You can run your own shop now. Buying a store must have cost quite a bit, right? You should keep the money for yourself. After all, you still need to get married and buy a house someday. Just think of it as me investing in you. Once your convenience store starts making money, the family will have more funds. All right, thank you, Xiao Cheng. Watching you grow up as your sister, I'm really proud. By the way, this is a letter from the Hunter Guild. It's addressed to you. It's the Hunter certificate the guild processed for me. Xiao Chun is now an officially certified hunter. Tomorrow is the school's graduation hunter exam. With this certificate, I have nothing to worry about. Hello everyone, we are the examiners from the Hunter Association. It's graduation season again, and as per the rules, as long as you pass Fong Chung and the others' assessment, you will receive your hunter certificate. I'm determined to pass the graduation exam. I must pass this assessment smoothly. Let's do our best, and I hope everyone can pass and become a qualified hunter. I look forward to everyone's performance. Fong Chung has taken a long leave and still hasn't returned. He must be afraid he doesn't have the strength to pass the exam. Fong Chung only beat me last time because I wasn't prepared. After training recently, my strength has increased a lot. Fong Chung is no longer my match. Let's see if he still has the right to appear in front of me. Knowing Fong Cheng's personality, he'll definitely come for the graduation exam. What a dreamer. There are quite a lot of people, huh? Fong Chung, you're finally back. It's almost graduation, so of course you had to come to school. Today, Fong Chung is probably here to withdraw from the exam. Withdraw from the exam? Are you kidding? You can't even take the graduation exam? What a useless guy. Haha. Fong Chung wouldn't really back down, right? No need for anyone to worry. I've already obtained the hunter certificate in advance, so the graduation exam means nothing to me now. He got the hunter certificate so quickly. Fong Cheng's progress is really fast. Fong Chung, you need to know your limits when boasting. With your abilities, how could that be possible? If you really became a professional hunter trainee in advance, you wouldn't need to take the exam. But to verify, we still need to check the certificate. That's fine. Luckily, I came prepared. I can't be seeing this wrong. Is this really a certificate from the Hunter Guild? And it's a C-grade evaluation, with the identification by Vice President Zhu Tai. C-grade? What a joke. We're all students. Getting a D grade would be impressive enough. How could this be C-grade? Impossible. Fong Chung, you really hit it well. You're already C-grade, and didn't even tell me. But it's only recent, right? Fong Chung, you're amazing. I've always thought you were a genius. This world is really abstract. The classmates who used to mock me are now all smiling and welcoming me. With your C-grade qualifications, as long as you keep working hard, you will surely climb even higher. From Fong Cheng's perspective, you should join our Hunter Association and serve the people of the city. No way, the Hunter Association actually invited Fong Chung. His future is limitless. But which is stronger, the Hunter Association or the Dongzhou Hunter Guild? Joining the Hunter Association is really a good idea, but Fong Chung declined. The identity of a slaughter demon is too special. I can't join any group. With such favorable conditions from our Hunter Association, how could someone refuse? That's hard to believe. Fong Chung must have his reasons for refusing. They're likely things that ordinary people can't understand. His certificate was issued by the Dongzhou Hunter Guild, so he must be someone Zhu Tai appreciates. Let's not waste our efforts in inviting him again. I see, this is interesting. Since he's not interested in joining, we won't force him. Hopefully, we'll meet again next time. Everyone, let's scatter. The exam is about to begin. See you next time. Socializing is so boring. Looks like Fong Chung is more suited to deal with demons. Fong Chung, I'm going to take the graduation exam. This time, I must perform well and keep up with your strength. I believe you can do it. I'll be waiting for your good news outside.
Guys, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, please leave a comment in the comment section. Also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Like the video and share it too. Thank you for watching and see you next time again.